Hello guys, welcome to Showers Means Business. Today we're coming your way with the way and manner. If you are into aquaculture, you'll be able to treat your sick fingerlings. When your fish is looking weak, what do you do to get them active? We have the CEO of Romela Farms with us here, and it's going to take us through what you need to do as a farmer when you have a weaker fish. So come closer and let him take us through step by step. In the first place, how do you detect that they are weak?
You practically just look at the surface of the water. You can see that some of the fishes are hanging.
They are hanging.
Yes,
they are not moving.
That is, if you see them hanging, it means it's not normal. You know, a normal or a healthy fish will never hang.
Okay.
You know, the hanging has gotten to this thing. We have a hanging whereby the fish is full.
Okay.
And a hanging whereby the fish is sick. You know, when the fish is hanging and is sick, you see that the barbels or the antenna. You know, when you look at the mouth of the fish, there are some small, something like a rope. We call it the barbels, or the antenna.
Okay.
Normally, when you see them that they have been chopped off, you see that the length has been reduced, and the fish is hanging. It's a sign telling you that the fishes have gotten a bacteria infection.
Okay.
So yes, so when you see that sign, you have to work on it quickly.
Okay.
You have to use salt. So we have two medicational methods. You can use either organic means. Using salt, salt and probably this and bitter leaf to treat. And then you can also use oxytetracycline to treat them.
So now I want you to take us through with the treatment, the organic way. How do you go about it? And the tetracycline, how do you go about it?
All right, thank you. So for the organic way, if you want to do the organic treatment, you have to reduce the water. You can see that the fishes are plenty here. This and this, we have about 100,000 fingerlings in here.
100,000?
Yes, in here.
Okay.
But we've just brought them to a limited volume of water so that they will be able to respond to the treatment very well. You see? So you have to bring them and then calculate the volume of water so that you know the amount of medication to apply
so that it will go into them.
So that
not a bigger water, which wouldn't have any impact.
But if you cannot calculate the volume of this water, even if you can calculate, the medication will be bigger to the point that maybe you won't be able to afford it. Or it will make the management system this thing to cost to go high.
So how do you apply the organic method?
Thank you.
You say salt and
bitter leaf.
Bitter leaf. Okay.
So you look for a bitter leaf. You get about 30 pieces of the leaves.
Okay.
Then you just grind it. You can use a blender or you can use your own hand. Yes.
I think blender will be okay.
Blender will be okay. So you blend it, then you pour it into this is 100 liter water. This volume of water is 100 liters.
Okay.
You see? So you put this thing into a hand. If you first immerse it with maybe like 20 liters water, then you transfer it into the 100 liter water.
So the two will be 200
liters.
Okay, so 100
and 100. Sure.
Okay, then you put how many?
You get
50,000?
This 50,000 and here 50,000.
Okay.
So you get a leaf, you grind it, you put some small salt. The salt should be at least maybe like let's say 150 grams.
150 grams
per 50,000. It depends. It will be that the fish, the number might not be up to 50,000.
But
yes, so
it's still okay.
Yes. So you treat. So after that, you add the salt to the
bitter leaf.
Then you just pour it over them. You let them swim for about 1 hour.
Okay.
After 1 hour, you release them. So you will do this continuously for 3 days.
For 3 days.
Yes.
So how long do they have to stay in the water? After you applied the salt and the bitter leaf?
They should be in the water. We call it medicated bath. They have to bath for like 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yes.
Okay.
So after 1 hour, you can remove them and then release them into
the normal place.
Yes.
Then the next day
you have to do it.
Bring all of them again.
Then you repeat the same treatment for 3 consecutive days.
Okay.
Normally after 3 days, you see that they are okay. The sign of hanging, everything will be back to normal.
Okay, nice one. Now to the tetracycline.
To the tetracycline too. Now what we do is that one too is with salt.
Okay.
Yes. So you look for like maybe 10 sachets of tetracycline.
Okay.
10. Then you just open or you mix like 150 grams of salt. then you just also dissolve that. You will have to dissolve that one too with water before you pour it into the 100 liter.
100 liter. Yeah. And the quantity of the salt this time round
should be 150. The same
150.
Yes.
Okay.
150 grams. Then you pour it. So that one to 1 hour bath. You let them bath for 1 hour.
Okay.
You see. But in some case, some people are used to antibiotics to the point that when you apply the organic this thing, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Yes. So you have to go to the authority, this and the other means of treatment, the medication, like buying the medicine from the drugstore or the pharmacy.
Okay.
Then you use it. That one it works perfectly.
Okay.
But sometimes it's better you go organic.
Organic, which is the salt,
and the bitter leaf.
The bitter leaf.
Yes.
So when you have treated them for 3 days, you are done.
You are done. After 3 days, you will see that if after 3 days and they are not okay, but most cases after 3 days you will see that they are okay.
When they are not okay, what do we do?
You have to treat again. But then you have to feed them. You have to leave them because removing and bringing it out will also cause stress on them.
Stress on them.
So you have to wait for maybe 2 days. Then you have to treat
again.
That is it.
What about if nothing happens? Still, they are still hanging.
Or if not, well,
I think now since we started, they are active now.
Yeah, they are active.
I can see the hanging ones are becoming fewer.
Sure. Sure. You see.
I see the difference now.
They are gradually responding. They are gradually responding to the treatment.
So now, what causes the infection, the bacterial infection?
Yeah, it's stress.
Stress.
Stress causes the bacterial infection.
What causes the stress to fish? Because I know they are in the water, they eat that, nothing more, nothing less.
Yes. We remove. They were here, so we removed them and then wash that facility. Then we brought them.
Brought them here.
Yes. So that the act of removing them from here to this place causes the stress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into a different pond.
And what also causes it like death. Right now we are going to remove them here too. A very clean
water.
Yes.
So you said after transferring them from the treatment place for 1 hour, you bring them here for 2 weeks.
For 2 Here right now the treatment is not over yet. So that bigger tank is very difficult for you to remove them. But here it's easy for you to get them.
Okay.
Yes. So
they are going to remain here for how long?
They are going to remain here for 1 week. Let's say 1 week. After 1 week, we are going to send them back. But then they will be okay. You won't see any hanging fishes. You see, immediately you start seeing that all the hanging fishes are actively swimming.
Then it's totally gone.
Down, yes. Totally down.
So did you treat this water too, or it's not treated?
This is not treated. Very clean water.
Clean water.
Yeah, from the well.
Okay. Wow. So are they ready for sale or
they are ready? People are buying them.
People are buying them
because of the infection. I have to treat them for like 2 before I can
sell.
Yes, because you can't sell any.
These are tilapia or catfish?
This is catfish.
Catfish. Do they have the same illness like tilapia?
Yeah. They say the tilapia, they all have the same illness, but like different behavior when they are sick.
They are sick. I see. Do you feed them whilst they are here?
Yeah, we are going to feed them in the evening.
In the evening, once a day.
Because they are sick, you have to be feeding them once to maintain them so that they will respond to the treatment. But
when they are as this small, this fingerlings, you can do the treatment. What about when they become big?
When they become big, that one you have to do. Them? Yes, you can do this salt bath for them.
The big ones, At what age?
That one, you cannot bring them into this small unit.
Okay.
So you have to calculate if they are in this. That one mostly is salt. Salt only will work, and then if you want to apply any medicine, you apply it through the feed. You apply it through the feed. Yes, so that they will eat.
Now, my question is, when it comes to home animals like dogs, cats, they have veterinaries.
Sure.
Veterinary doctors that see to them. Do we have anything like that? Doctors for fishes?
Yeah, we have fish aquatic doctors.
Aquatic doctors.
Yes,
okay.
We have them in Ghana here.
You do have them.
We have them.
Oh, okay.
We have them in Namibia. The Fisheries Institute normally they don't advise medication. They want everything to be organic. Because there is a saying that if you give them antibiotics, there is a period that they should attend before you can eat them. so that there won't be any residue in their system. Yes.
For the human, but so
Yes.
that is why you recommend the organic.
Organic, yes.
This is eye-opening. I never knew fishes get sick.
Sure.
And they are treated.
Sure, they
So
get
it's an eye-opening. Guys out there, if you are into fish farming and you have a challenge with your fishes dying, I think this is something that was spontaneous. We didn't plan for this video.
Sure.
We wanted you guys out there who are into fish farming to get an idea, to be informed as to how you'll be able to treat your sick fish.
Sure.
Now, you said something that I would want you to sort of explain further.
Okay.
You said there are two hangings.
Sure.
When they are full,
Yes.
their belly is full.
Yes.
And when they are sick.
Sick.
So how do I differentiate between the two? How do I know my fish had full belly?
Thank you.
And for that matter, it is hanging, or they are really, really, truly sick.
All right, thank you very much. If you want to identify a fish seed that is sick, or a fingerling that is sick, normally you, the producer, you come early in the morning, dawn.
At dawn.
Dawn.
Okay.
When you come at dawn, if the fish is sick, you yourself, you know it. Because by dawn, maybe you have not gotten time to feed in the night. But then when you come and that dawn, they are hanging.
Now, okay, at dawn, they have not eaten
They have
for
not
the
eaten.
whole night.
Yes. So dawn, you'll be able to see that.
See that.
Are they sick or they are not? When you come and they are not sick, you see that they'll be chasing you for feed.
When
will
they
be
see
swimming.
you.
Yes, they will be, because they think you are coming to feed them, so they will be chasing
So
you.
wherever your shadow will go, they will be chasing
They
you.
will be chasing you. But in the afternoon, maybe supposing you
Interesting.
fed them around maybe 8:30 to 7:30 to 8. You fed them. That is morning routine for feeding or time for feeding. You've done that. Then when you come and see that after you fed them, maybe let's say 30 minutes after, you come and see them hanging. Immediately you see them hanging, you see that the belly is. You can see that the fish is full. So that is why we call the fish is full and it's hanging. It's normal. That one is a normal sign.
It's a normal sign.
Yes, but
at dawn, when
their
you come
belly
they
is
are
empty and you see them hanging.
hanging.
That is.
Do they sleep?
Fish don't sleep.
They don't sleep.
No, they don't sleep. They sleep 24/7.
Wow, we have had an educative, process, like step-by-step way of treating a sick fish.
Sure.
What would you want to add to your clients, people who are out there who would want to go into fish, concerning when they are sick?
All right.
The signs. What do they need to look out for?
Sure.
Early signs before they even start the treatment.
All right. Thank you very much. Like I said earlier on, if you are out there and want to venture into fish farming, there are some basic signs that mostly you have to look at. Supposing you maybe you've purchased a fingerlings elsewhere. Supposing I don't know the source, you've gone elsewhere to buy your fingerlings and you realize that maybe they are hanging. That is one sign.
When you say hanging, means that
You see that they are standing straight. They are standing straight with their head up, pointed up, then their tail pointed down.
So if you don't do anything about it, how long are they going to die?
If you don't do anything, after 3 days,
they will die.
They will start to die. Yes, they will start to die. After 3 days, they will start dropping. You see, and that is one sign. And another sign is you see the fish to be active. You also see that the barbels or their antennas have been chopped off. That is
Who
another
chops
sign.
that one off?
Is the infection, the disease. It will make it,
It makes it
as if you're using a scissor to cut it. I don't know if. Look at this fish. Look at it.
Can you
Look
pick one with your net?
See, you see the antenna?
It's gone.
Yes.
One is gone.
Yes, and I want to see a healthy one too. See this fish. You can see that this one is a bit longer than the other one. That
we have to.
Let me get those that are very active down there.
Okay, this one is the two are all in.
You see, and this one cry. It has been gotten some. You see that it has been chopped off. I'm trying to get. So that is the sign. So if you don't notice it well,
like this one.
Yeah.
This one.
It has gotten the antennas.
The antennas are long.
They are long. They are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And they are all there.
Oh yeah, they are all there. You see.
So if they are not healthy, then it will be reducing.
It will be reducing. It means they've gotten infection. It's a bacterial infection. So you have to quickly treat them.
Wow.
To avoid you losing all the fish. Yes.
Wow. So, like I was saying, what would you want to tell them? The signs. You said.
To those out there, the signs, some of the signs, the basic signs are hanging, as I said.
Okay.
And then the antenna, you see that the antenna is being chopped, and sometimes their tail too will coil. Their tail.
It will coil like
it will coil like as if it's coiling to be coming, like pretend as if it's coming back to tight the body.
The body.
That is another sign. You see, and sometimes you will see that there are some scratches at the middle of their head.
Scratch?
Yes. That is also a sign of sickness.
In like scratch, like
scratch in the middle of
a sore or something.
A sore. You see something like a sore, but normally it looks whitish. Whitish. Yes. When you see that, they are all signs.
Does that happen to only the fingerlings or the adults?
The adults who have gotten they develop all the signs.
All the signs.
Yes, they have all the signs. But just that the adults normally they are very resistant. So if an infection that will kill this fingerling might not be able to
kill the adults.
So if an infection is able to kill the bigger one, then this one will just vanish.
What's the death rate after transferring them from wherever you bought your fingerlings to your farm? Doing everything correct. What's the death rate?
Oh, like maybe depend upon the distance. For instance, somebody may come from Bolga, Tamale, maybe Cape Coast, Takoradi to come and buy fingerlings from us.
Okay.
Normally, those people, we don't expect, if the fingerlings are okay, for you to transfer them from here to your farm. We don't expect mortality up to 10. We don't even expect.
Out of the 1,000?
Out of the 1,000. They are the highest. For instance, I sent some 1,000 fingerlings to one farmer at Salaga.
Okay.
Just about a week ago. The farmer told me only one died.
That's nice. That's nice.
Only one died.
So it means that you even add something small.
Yes.
From 5.
That is it.
Or 10.
We added 100.
Free.
Oh,
okay. So that in case of
mortality, then you get your number. Yes.
Wow. I see. Okay. Thank you very much. It's been an insightful conversation with you concerning how we'll be able to treat
your fish
when they are sick.
Sure.
Aside the bacterial infection, is there any other disease associated with fish?
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot.
Yes.
And they all come with the same
fungi.
Okay.
Normally they match with same symptoms. Bacteria, fungi, and then maybe crackhead disease, like when they lack calcium.
Calcium.
Yes. You see that their head, there will be a crack in the middle of the head.
Straight crack.
Yes.
Means that they lack calcium in their feed.
In their diet. Yes.
Because everything in there is bone.
It's bone. Yes.
So they need
when
more.
Immediately you see crack, it means the fish is lacking calcium.
When they get the crack, do they die or
they don't die? They will be swimming. You can treat. That one you have to supplement their diet with calcium. Yes.
Wow. Insightful conversation. Thank you, Ramila fans.
Thank you.